Hey there, everybody on YouTube land. It's LordBarry90 coming at you with a redo Transformers review from way back in the day. 2007 botcon exclusive Pepsi Edition Generation 1 Optimus Prime. I still have his trailer, but it's somewhere over here, and really all it is just it's just a flat trailer with like 4 spikes, and it will only hold, and it holds like 3 empty soda cans or 1 empty soda bottle, but like on a side or whatever. Really no point in showing you that. Anyway, this is Optimus Prime, the Pepsi edition. As you can see from his colors, he's got basically all of the bottom is completely blue from the headlights all the way back to the taillights, which are actually done in Pepsi colors. You see the traditional Pepsi white wave color here. It's completely straight here in the back, and it completely wraps around the entire cab. I'm not actually sure if the original Generation 1 version of this particular mold had that white strip going all the way around the cab or not. I'm not really sure. Since this is a Hasbro exclusive, obviously the smokestacks are basically leveled with the cab itself. They're not up to here like they really should be. He's got an Autobot logo here, and a Pepsi logo here, where the Autobot symbol is actually supposed to be. Not really much else I can say about it, except since he is a G1 toy, he does have 2 places that are die-cast metal. The front of the cab right here, which opens up, kind of acts as a door, sort of. And right here, his feet, they're die-cast metal. I've had this guy since 2008, when my dad got this for me off of eBay for $30. Usually when you go to get a complete Optimus Prime from the Generation 1 days on eBay, you're going to be lucky to get one for $100. This guy was on an auction for less than $50. My dad snagged him at the last hour for $30. Heck of a deal. For a G1 toy, that's a heck of a deal. Even if it is a more recent exclusive. Anyway, also he has rubber wheels. The rims are all chromed. He has chrome gas tanks on both sides. His thighs right here for when he's in robot mode are also chromed, and his smokestacks are chromed. Although the chrome on them are actually not as shiny as they were when I first got this guy, because I played with him a lot. Yeah, you're not really. I know you're not supposed to play with the exclusive figures and collectibles and stuff like that, but come on, it's Optimus Prime. Why not play with this guy? Anyway, to transform him into robot mode, it's really easy. All you got to do is bring his legs down and snap them into place. Fold up his feet, and automatically you see even more Pepsi logos. One on each knee. There's one on the front license plate, which actually the front bumper basically becomes his crotch. Don't you just love Transformers with logos or buttons where their crotch ought to be? Innuendo aside, take the headlights here, pull them out, where he basically looks like this. Pull this section back. It looks like this. Pull this back. And then bring all of this forward. Take his fists, put them where the headlights go. I leave the gun in his right fist. That way I don't lose it. Put that in his arms. Then finally, take this section here, where the rub symbol is. The rub symbol works, by the way, for any of you guys wondering. Take this and flip it up, revealing his head. And that, my friends, is Generation 1 2007 botcon Pepsi Edition exclusive Optimus Prime in his robot mode. His colors are basically the same, because really all you are is just standing him up. There's really not much to his transformation. As you can see, all you're doing is basically standing him up. That's really it. Again, his feet and his chest are the only places that are die-cast metal. It would be nice if his thighs were die-cast, or really his entire legs. It would be nice if they were completely die-cast, but that's what we got the Masterpiece Optimus Prime for. Most of his body is die-cast, except for his abdomen, the back of his upper body, and his arms, and his head. Most everything else is die-cast. Well, yeah, anyway. I'm going off on a rant here. Anywho, there's really not much else I can say about this guy. He's very hollow in the back, although it's kind of cool that you can look in through here to basically see what the world looks like through Optimus Prime's windshield. Although you can't do that obviously in his truck mode because it's sealed off with these back here in his arms. But yeah, this guy is very thin plastic right here, but it's very good plastic because it's 1984 plastic. Okay. If you can find any version of Generation 1 Optimus Prime, whether it's the original version, the 25th anniversary version, this version, the Big Bad Toy Store exclusives, they have two of them. And they're both in camouflage. One in gray and one in red, for like $300 a piece, I think. Anywho, if you can find any version of this particular mold of Optimus Prime, or even Ultra Magnus, for a relatively decent or cheap price, I would recommend picking this guy up. I wish that this guy came with his original trailer instead of the basically drink stand that he came with, but I'm glad that I got this guy. With what few accessories that he came with, I'm glad that he came with any, especially his gun. His very iconic ion rifle. There's really not much else I can say about this guy. I just thought I'd do a really quick review of him because he is definitely one of my most prized possessions as far as Transformers. He is one of my most prized Transformers in my entire collection, and I'm more than happy to show it off to you guys. This is Lloyd Baronini with Generation 1 Pepsi Edition botcon exclusive Optimus Prime, signing off.